Hello, it's me. Just turn this a little bit. All nice and a bigger cape. That's just the way it goes. Well, you know, when you date people. Well, I dated this one guy. He had last year. In fact, it was last July when I found out that my favorite. I used to have a guy of the week club, and anyway, I had a favorite guy that I dated. He was really good looking. Oh my God. He was very good looking. This is back in July, and I had gotten the China virus, COVID. And what happened was I was real sick. And I was just feeling a little bit better, but I was still kind of tired and stuff. And he calls up and he goes, "Hey, come on over." I've had COVID 6 times. Oh shit. I'm like, fuck, how do you get COVID 6 times? The dude told me, this is no joke. I had to tell him finally, I did meet him, we did hang out. But the thing was, I just thought he was just so stupid. 6 times. Good looking guy, over 6 foot tall, great looking, you know. 6 times this guy got COVID, and he wouldn't be around me or anything, but he did tell me he got it 6 times. Like, if you know someone who believes COVID is not serious, um, I had a friend's fiance pass away. If you think the shots are not serious, I had a friend pass away, a colleague pass away on it. So that's where I'm at that. All right. So I've had people who, what things I will never share. Okay. Um, I ended up sharing other things that I didn't want to, including my significant other. He shared himself, which I didn't like. When you're significant, it's not like a toy you have, you can lock up and you put, he wanted to lock me up and put me away just to keep the handle on me. I don't know why. Let me get something to drink here. I am to that point in my life. I don't share my animals, and apparently after my separation, my ex had pretty much given away one of my favorite chickens, my Pretty Pretty. I found out Pretty Pretty didn't die of electrocution. My son told me Pretty Pretty died of a dog getting in it. People were stupid. He pretty much gave away half my flock and stuff for $2.50 because he thought that was the right thing to do. He thought I wasn't feeding them enough. I mean, how much do you want me to feed them? I mean, do you want me to go in there and say, "Hello, monsieur, you want me to feed you all the hand done?" Because that's what he used to do, sit in there and feed the chickens. Man, my chickens, I had a lot of eggs, but they look like big bloated warthogs, and they could barely move. They were like bloated chicken hogs. They just, God damn, all my animals are fat, I used to tell my ex. I mean, like, Jesus Christ, that you want to talk about not wanting to share. I could have shared my daughter's cat. Oh, Lord, that cat. Oh, yeah. That cat was evil and big. We call it Godzilla cat. Godzilla! It's a cat. Oh, my God. It's Godzilla. So here it is. We had to get a cat and take it for, it hurt itself. And I'm like, oh crap, $350 later? Yeah. So we went and my son found a comforter. Yeah, we had to get Godzilla cat. He was a big motherfucker. And in a space that's this big with a cat this big, we're going to try to defy science. And we did. We just blurbles and all the fat. After getting it, I was like, damn. We closed it up, and then the cage shook violently. We had to get a special cage for this cat because the cat weighed over 50 pounds. Oh, yeah, he was a big motherfucker. So that cage was It was over $100. I had to order it online. It was a special cage my mom talked about, and I actually found it online. I think it was about 35 though. Yeah, it was $100 back then. It was about 35 bucks. This is an awesome cage for fat cats. Godzilla hated me. I hated that cat. He passed away in the care of my daughter. You know, he was an old cat. No one would get him. So, Godzilla. He'd walk around that room. My dogs looked at him and said, "Oh shit, no." They'd run the other way. Callie, my big boxer, well, she's not mine no more, but she's a big boxer. And she looked at that cat and she went, "Oh," and ran the other way. Oh, yeah. Callie, any big dog. We try neighbor dogs, bring them in, see how they deal with Godzilla. Godzilla wins all the time. And that's how it went. Godzilla never made it. Well, he didn't make, living any longer or anything like that. So what happened was he went to kitty heaven. I don't share things, and when I date people, I make sure when they're in my inner sanctum, meaning they know my family, they know my kids, they've talked to my kids, they got my inner family. I don't like to share my men. I just don't. And, if you're thinking of like anything, I don't like to, I guess you would say, share my shit. It's different if you're lending out a tool or book or whatever, but I don't share my makeup. I don't share many other things. But as you know, it's like a eyebrow stuff. Don't they look delicious? They just look great. So anyway, I have my appointment for my doctor this Monday at 2:30. I will be leaving 3 hours early. Oh yeah. Yesterday I had an appointment for 12 o'clock. I got there. I left at 10:30. I left a half an hour early. Just a half an hour to go to an hour appointment. It takes 15 minutes longer now because I got there at 1:45. So I figure if you're traveling, hopefully they got some good eateries or something, something. I love Del Taco, their strawberry shake. It's the best on the market. It's not just strawberry flavor, and they put actual strawberries, sprinkleberries in there, and I love it. So I am very excited, to state the fact that I am going to my doctor's appointment. I will never share my viruses or sicknesses with anyone. I don't go to work sick. I'm actually hardly ever sick. On the honest fact, I usually, on that factor, I'm not usually sick. So, you know, it's unusual when I do get sick. So I've been sitting here. It's hot outside. I, mhm, I really do miss my dad in certain instances. I've been watching Ghost Files. What was it? Dead Files, um, and it's different. I've been. I know I need to get. I think I'll get the wash done. I got to do my wash. And as for being funny, yeah, it's like when you date your boyfriend who has had COVID 6 times, and you go, God damn, my rocks are smarter at home. My low pep rocks. I don't have any, but I can make them. I mean, when you have a gerbil that's smarter than your date, you're going, is it that important to have someone good looking? You just hope that no, they're not going to get better with age. They're all going to be the same way. So that's the way it's going to go. So you don't want to, share any of your, things going on, that's great. And I'm happy. As for myself, I keep all my germs to myself. May everybody have a wonderful day. And I'm so happy that Monday I get to go on my doctor's appointment.